After writing 9 cinematic scripts of over 800 compelling pages with almost 2 years of tight, fast-rate filming, thousands of crisp and clear visual effects shots, and a runtime that was nearly twice the length of any previous season, Stranger Things 4 was the most demanding and equally thrilling season ever. Still, we are pleased to announce to you that it's official. The final season of this epic Netflix series is upon us. Stay tuned. A befitting end. Spoiler alert, this video will contain some spoilers for the grand finale of Stranger Things. You have been warned. Now sit still and enjoy. The Duffer Brothers are famous and appreciated around the globe for creating this captivating television series. Said in a statement alongside the release date of Stranger Things 4, 7 years ago we planned out the complete story arc for Stranger Things. At the time, we predicted the story would last 4 to 5 seasons. It proved too large to tell in 4, but as you'll soon see for yourselves, we're now hurtling towards our finale. Season 4 will be the penultimate season. Season 5 will be the last. While some people may feel depressed, and others may be thrilled that their favorite series is returning, Trending has to keep an eye out since Stranger Things 5 could bring about some unexpected shaking, starting with the cast roster. Let's take a quick look at the show's returning characters and those we might never see again. Cast to expect in Stranger Things 5. Most of our beloved core Stranger Things cast scaled through to Season 4. In premieres of the grand finale, The Final Leg, in Australia, we anticipate seeing most, though not all, more on that later, of our favorite characters again, because they were all reunited in Hawkins in the season's concluding sequence. If you need a quick refresher course, Season 4 featured the deaths of Max Mayfield and Eddie Munson, 2 characters greatly loved by most, if not all of the audience. 4 fault lines split Hawkins apart, allowing the Upside Down to enter through a large gate. The 5th and last season's 2 main themes will be the closing of that gate and Vecna's ultimate destruction. At long last. No more hopping between Russia, California, and Nevada, according to the Duffer Brothers, who also announced that the entire 5th season of Stranger Things would take place in Hawkins, Indiana, with a movie-length grand finale to give them enough time to wrap up all the loose ends. Most of our favorite characters may return easily because there won't be any new ones. While we wait patiently for what the Duffer Brothers are brewing, here are all the characters who will be making a comeback, and some who we'll probably never see again, sadly. So there's some good news and some bad news. Which would you like us to start with? Good news wins. So good news, depending on how you see it. Thankfully, we can anticipate seeing most of our favorite characters in Stranger Things 5 in one way or another, given that there won't be any new characters, and since the Duffer Brothers have confirmed that this will be the show's final season. Then that automatically means that we can all rejoice at Millie Bobby Brown's character 11's comeback. Later this year, Brown will also start filming a new Netflix original called The Electric State, so fans can watch out for that. She will be juggling both roles at the same time. There is also a high chance of Finn Wolfhard returning as Mike, and Caleb McLaughlin also returning as Lucas. Gaten Matarazzo would return as Dustin, and Noah Schnapp, the recently declared fashion muse, will also return as Will. We can also anticipate the return of Robin, Maya Hawke, Erica, Priya Ferguson, Jonathan, Charlie Heaton, Hopper, Winona Ryder, Steve, Joe Carey, and Nancy, Natalia Dyer. Now to the bad news. While we are certain that the characters mentioned earlier might most likely return to the show, we also understand that sadly some characters might not. Let's talk about the characters we are not so sure will return to the series. In episode 9, we reluctantly said goodbye to Eddie, played by Joseph Quinn, who gave his life for his friends and a community that falsely accused him of murder. We're sorry to break the bad news to you. The Duffer Brothers have verified that Eddie passed away in that scene, even though the show is renowned for its confusing character deaths. Don't be too sad. Though Eddie may have left us forever, there is some conjecture that he might return in Stranger Things 5, possibly as a wave memory or in a flashback. Other deaths in Season 4. There were more deaths in this season. However, the causes of 3 further deaths this season are unclear. Mayfield Max, Sadie Sink. Sadie Sink's character, Max, briefly lost consciousness in Stranger Things 4 because Eleven brought her back to life when Max was in a coma at the hospital. When we last see her, a fault line tears through Hawkins, confirming that her brief death is still very real. Sink has admitted that she's unsure of what will happen to her character and hasn't received any word that Max awakens. Earlier this month, she said who knows where Max stands and what state she's in. In the series, Eleven tries to talk to Max by looking for her mind in the vacuum, but she receives no answer. Our hearts broke as Lucas, played by Caleb McLaughlin, said Max's mind might be lost forever. Though we anticipate seeing Max in Stranger Things 5 and getting some answers, it's still unclear clear how much her character has recovered. Dr. Owens, Paul Reiser. During an altercation, Dr. Brenner handcuffed Dr. Owens as the military broke into the secure laboratory in Ruth, Nevada. Dr. Brenner wanted Eleven to remain, but Dr. Owens wanted her to return to Hawkins. However, Dr. Owens is absent for the remainder of the season. The military presumably killed the latter. Even while we are certain that Dr. Owens' demise was not pleasant, the Duffer Brothers have kept the possibility of his return open. Vecna, Jamie Campbell Bower. One of the returning characters you might not be rooting for is Vecna, the most recent antagonist of Stranger Things, played by Jamie Campbell Bower. Bower joined the show in Season 4 and rapidly won over viewers, demonstrating that the bad guy occasionally does have more fun. Bower has suggested that he return to the show, but has yet to announce whether he is signed on for more than one season. We don't know for sure that Vecna is dead, Bower made a point of saying in an earlier interview this month. We're sure to see Bower again because Will claimed in the season finale that he could still feel the bad guy in Hawkins. 5 things you should know about Stranger Things Season 5. We might not know all there is to know about Stranger Things Season 5, but here's the most recent information. As of August 2nd, writing for Season 5 has officially started. According to reports, filming will start in 2023, which suggests a 2024 release date. Please don't hate the messenger. At night it looks far away now, but it will be worth the wait then. Will Byers will be the main character in Season 5's narrative, which will likewise take place solely in Hawkins. Who does love Will? The atmosphere of Season 1 will be echoed in Season 5, but on a far larger scale. The Duffer Brothers claim that no new characters will appear in Season 5. In a nutshell, there is no date for the premiere of Stranger Things Season 5. However, the Stranger Things writers' Twitter account published a message on August 25, 2022 with the hashtag GridStage and a whiteboard picture that would serve as the beginning of their planning for the 5th season. We can infer from this, and the overall pattern of most of the show's previous release dates, that the season will arrive in late 2023 or at some point in 2024. We have always known that all good things must end. The same rule works for Stranger Things too. Wondering what the end of this epic tale will look like? We don't know for sure either. Only the Duffers do. But while it's hard to figure out how the tale will end, we are certain of one thing. Expect tears and be ready to cry. When will it be released though? What will occur in Season 5? And who will be joining the cast once more? We don't know all these yet, but we will let you know. Which characters are you looking forward to seeing most in Season 5? Let us know in the comments section. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.